Ahoy, mateys! Welcome aboard Bus 1. We're on our way to Bikini Bottom, and we've got some time to kill. Let's play some trivia. Gamers, introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Alec.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Hey everyone, it's me, Ross.
Hey, it's Cameron.
Yeah!
Hey, Alec, Cameron, and Ross.
Hey there,
We're going to
Cooper.
get into the rules here real quick before we get into some fun SpongeBob trivia. Are you ready? All right, here we go. So,
Aye, Captain.
there are 3 levels of 15 questions total. So level 1 is 5 questions, 1 point per correct answer. Level 2 is 5 questions, 2 points per correct answer. Level 3 is 5 questions, 3 points per correct answer. When buzzing in, whoever buzzes in and answers correctly first gets the points. There is a challenge rule, so once during the game, I will give a fake answer to one of the questions. Each player will have one opportunity to challenge what I reveal as the quote-unquote correct answer. If the player correctly guesses which is the fake answer, they are awarded 3 points. But if they incorrectly challenge a true answer, they lose 3 points. Multiple players may challenge the same question. In the very end, most points wins and no Googling. So, are we ready? I already said it,
Aye, Captain.
and we already know.
Arg.
It is SpongeBob.
When is the next bus to Bikini Bottom?
Tartar sauce.
Yes,
no
matey.
way.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce.
All
Chum
right.
bucket.
Chumba.
So let's get right into it. We have some pretty veteran SpongeBob enjoyers here, so we're gonna get pretty difficult.
Sounds like an insult.
We have veterans on the podcast now.
Y'all a bunch of
Veteran
SpongeBob enjoyers.
Veterans, SpongeBob enjoyers, Americans.
I'm not ashamed.
All right, are you ready, kids?
Aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye.
Okay.
Cameron,
Captain?
You should
Cameron,
turn
help
up your.
us.
You should turn up your volume.
Aye, Captain.
Oh. All right, round 1
You're not gonna sing the whole thing?
from humble beginnings.
From humble beginnings.
The first question better be who lives in a pineapple under
You
a
think
sea.
it's gonna be that
Cooper.
simple?
I do.
Under
It
a
should
sea.
be.
Come on, you guys are veteran SpongeBob enjoyers.
I have never been good at this.
Stop calling me that. That's so mean.
If you know how I feel, why would you say that?
Question 1. This one's multiple choice. Before the name SpongeBob SquarePants was chosen, the show's pilot episode was completely recorded under what other name?
Oh, I've heard this before, but
Oh, Cameron.
I'm sorry. Was it? Did you say this was multiple choice?
I did.
I didn't hear that either. We all buzzed in.
Well, if you know, go ahead.
I didn't, but you know what? In the spirit of the game, I think we should all answer,
Oh, man.
and then you read out the answers.
This is just a
Okay.
chance for us to give our funny answers.
Yeah.
SquarePants
Gotta get the funny out of the way.
or SquareBob's Sponge Pants.
That's so funny.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Not correct, but that's funny. That's good stuff.
Can't always win.
Alec.
Robert Sponge Pants.
Robert, you
It's a
made
little
fun of
close.
me for.
You just switched it, but I was like, maybe they did
I said SquareBob Sponge Pants, and you made fun of me, and you said
Yeah, that's
Robert.
so
If
dumb.
we were doing Charlie Chaplin rules, I really don't know which I'd give it to. Ross.
What does that mean?
Sponge Man.
Are we men yet?
Ooh. Okay. Sponge Man.
Sponge
Also
boy
not
me
correct,
Bob.
so I'll go ahead and read off the answer choices. A. Spongeboy Ahoy.
Oh.
B. Bob the Sponge. C. Nautical Nonsense. Or D. Heave Ho SpongeBob. Cameron.
It's clearly Bob the Sponge.
It's gotta be.
Bob the Sponge is incorrect.
Says who?
Ross.
I was gonna say Bob the Sponge.
It's
No,
What were
no,
the
go ahead,
what were
go
the
ahead.
other
Do you
answers?
still want to say that?
I will do
A was Spongeboy Ahoy.
I hate that.
C was Nautical Nonsense. And D is Heave Ho SpongeBob.
I'll do A.
A, Spongeboy Ahoy is correct.
Damn.
Oof.
Chips
I
ahoy.
thought
You
that
get
might be
1
it.
point there, Ross.
'Cause it rhymes.
Everyone keep track of your own scores if you could.
Oh, so that does count?
Yeah, SpongeBoy Ahoy, they recorded the entire, all the voicing for the episode, Help Wanted, before the lawyers found out that Spongeboy was already trademarked. And
By who?
Oh, I
had to
heard that.
change the name of the show.
So they changed a single letter.
SpongeBob.
He's SpongeBob, not Spongeboy.
Thank you for clarifying.
But
What's his
he's
name?
also based off
Spongeboy
of-
SquarePants? Did he have a
I
last
don't believe
name?
so. So the SpongeBob is based off of a comic that Steven Hillenburg actually created.
Jesse
And
Heisenberg?
one of the characters in the comic is named Bob the Sponge. And so that's who SpongeBob SquarePants is based off of.
Wow.
So I think he was always named Bob.
Cooper, is it a true fact that SpongeBob was designed originally as an adult animation show?
He was always designed to be an adult, but not always for adults by any means.
I remember my mom did not want me to watch the show. She thought it was adult.
It's an edgy show. Lots of kids aren't allowed to watch
She
it.
would hate to know what I'm doing right now.
Mommy?
Oh yeah,
Ross,
don't share
Ross,
this
call your
podcast
mom.
with your
If
mom.
anyone's listening to
Ross,
this, do
go call
not
your
send this
mom.
to my mom.
Everyone, send a link to Ross's mom.
We're gonna tell your mom, Mr. Krabs!
Don't.
Thanks, Ross's mom.
317. Oh.
Don't.
That reminds me of the time that Ross gave out a single digit of his social security number. And we talked about for at least 5 minutes about how the fact that did in fact narrow down how many choices it could be.
It narrows it down from like 100,000 to like 10,000.
Yeah. I don't know why that just reminded me of that.
Well, I won't be giving away that number on this podcast then.
I don't remember what it was.
Don't give out a different one either.
Otherwise, I'd be saying it.
Ross, you should give out the second number.
Oh, yeah, let's do a treasure hunt.
Every 5
and then we'll start
years,
another podcast.
I'll give one number out.
Yeah.
Every
My
podcast you
social
go
security
on,
number. I mean, by the time you give it all out, you'll probably be dead.
Yeah,
so
it doesn't matter.
You,
Won't have any assets. Anyway.
all right.
identities are fake anyway.
Doesn't even have any assets.
Doesn't have any assets.
Look at this guy.
Identity.
All right, question 2. Steven Hillenburg received inspiration for the show from Ween's nautically themed album The Mollusk, which the
No
song
way.
Ocean Man appears on. Before the show was created, Hillenburg messaged the band to ask them to write what song for the show. This is a song that is in season 2.
Is this multiple choice?
I do not have multiple choice, but I can try to make multiple choice if you need it. Ross.
Is it Gary Come Home?
It is not Gary Come Home.
Is
Oh,
it?
I know what it is.
Alec.
I don't think it's this because I thought somebody else wrote this, but is it Sweet Victory?
No, it is not Sweet Victory. Cameron.
Season 2 of SpongeBob.
Season 2.
You have me in a predicament because all the songs from SpongeBob I can currently remember are definitely from season 1.
Well, what songs are you thinking?
Can
of?
I
Are you
buzz
sure
in
they
once
are
more?
Season 1.
I'm thinking of
Sure.
Ripped Pants, but I know that's
All
not
just
it.
because I ripped my pants.
Ripped Pants is not correct.
That's season 1,
I
probably.
should get a point for that.
That was the one
I
I
know,
thought
that's
of.
definitely season 1
How do you know what seasons things are?
because that's like the third episode.
You're not a veteran if you don't know.
I know it's early.
Alec, I can't believe you're disrespecting veterans like
I
this.
guess I'm not a veteran SpongeBob enjoyer.
Ooh. I cleared the buzzer if you want to go again, Alec.
Well, I was going to say Ripped Pants. So.
That's so embarrassing.
What other songs are there?
Ross.
Is it Striped Sweater?
It is not Striped Sweater. I'm pretty sure that
later.
the Striped
Yeah.
Sweater song is also like 2 lines long.
That's
What
true.
sounds like Ween? What?
Is it the Krusty Krab pizza? Is the pizza for you and me?
That's
Here, I
season
will-
1,
Oh.
clearly.
Does anybody have
I got nothing,
any
dude.
more leads? I can start reading the lyrics.
We're
if
fake
people want.
veterans.
I got
Ross.
The Best Day Ever.
No, that's season 4.
I was gonna say that's way later.
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start reading the lyrics. Buzzing as soon as you realize.
Oh my gosh.
Want to learn how to tie your shoe? It's Alec.
You make a loop-de-loop and pull, and
That's
the
it.
shoes are looking
That
cool.
is a banger.
I don't know
Probably one of the
name
best
that song.
SpongeBob.
The name of the song is Loop de Loop.
Song.
Is that song
And that
actually in
is-
SpongeBob?
That is like,
It's in
How the episode ends.
Your shoes untied.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
you don't know the one where he learns to tie his shoes?
Great episode.
This
dude.
reminds me exactly of the. You don't remember the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour?
You don't,
the
you
same
don't remember
energy.
the Jimmy Timmy Power
It's
Hour?
the same energy.
Cameron,
Alec. No, I have no idea
Well,
what you're
Alec,
talking about.
I guess, is the veteran SpongeBob
And we
enjoyer
support our
in this
veterans.
case,
Yeah,
'cause he
I'm
gets
gonna make
1
a
point
t-shirt
for
that says that.
loop.
You're welcome for my service.
You're welcome.
Question 3. Tom Kenny, the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants, is actually married to the voice actress for what other character?
You guys are so fast.
Cameron.
I want to say it's Pearl.
Can't you see I'm doing the sponge?
It is not Pearl.
Are you sure?
I am positive. Ross.
I feel like it might be a character who plays a man, but I can't think of who it would be. I don't think it's Squidward because Squidward,
I've always sort of liked you.
I know, is played by a man. Patrick definitely played by a man. Or voiced by a man, I should say. I'm going to go Sandy. Sandy Cheeks.
Sandy's a girl?
It is not Sandy
Okay.
Cheeks. Alec.
You know I gotta go with Mrs. Puff.
That was the only option.
It is not Mrs. Puff either.
What?
It is another female character.
Okay,
Female
so
character.
I guess, quote unquote, female character.
Buzz.
Alec.
Karen, computer wife Karen.
Oh, that's right.
Computer wife Karen is correct.
I think I.
Tom Kenny is married to the voice actress for Karen Plankton.
To get to the SpongeBob, you must show him compassion and understanding.
Did I get the point from the last question?
Yes.
This is round 1.
I told you I made them somewhat difficult.
I
I mean,
would-
that one was like name a female character in SpongeBob. Basically.
I may end this game at 0 points.
It
that
will
attitude.
get more specific to
With
the
that attitude.
episodes rather than just like
That will not help.
generic
I was
history.
never good at this.
Okay. Good luck. All right. Question 4.
Thanks, Cooper.
Dan Povenmire, the notable co-creator of Phineas and Ferb and voice of Dr. Doofenshmirtz, worked on SpongeBob prior to Phineas and Ferb. He served as storyboard director of which of the following episodes? A. Graveyard Shift. B. The Fry Cook Games. C. Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm. Or D. The Camping Episode. Cameron.
Fry Cook Games.
I declare these fry cook games open!
That is incorrect.
Damn it.
Does that feel like a Dan Povenmire
It did.
episode?
It
I was
has-
thinking that one
It has
too.
the same zany energy as Phineas and Ferb, which, oh, by the way, Phineas and Ferb, absolute banger of a show.
100%
Dibs on
agree.
the Phineas and
We're
Ferb.
talking about SpongeBob
Dibs
here.
on the Phineas and Ferb episode.
We already had a Tri-State Areas episode, and Phineas and Ferb was the entire round 3 of Tri-State Areas.
Well, that still leaves 10 other questions, baby.
You get to do 2/3 of a Phineas and Ferb episode.
And then the rest is about tri-state areas.
All right, Ross.
I think it has to be the camping episode. There's a theme song involved. Phineas and Ferb loves the theme songs.
Ooh.
It has to be a camping episode.
You are correct.
Damn it.
The camping episode is correct.
Let's go.
And you are actually double correct because he wrote the campfire song.
Wow.
No
That's
way.
crazy.
What a genius.
One of the best
He
episodes.
is credited as the songwriter for it.
Little do our contestants know that this was the fake answer. Looks like they were fooled this time.
That's crazy.
C-A-M-B-F-I-R-E-S-O-N-G song. And if you can't sing it faster than
SpongeBob's a very musical
Happy
show.
if you just sing along, sing a song.
Yep. All right, question 5. What is the order in which the following characters first appear in the show? Pearl,
Hello?
Mrs. Puff,
Hello?
Larry the Lobster,
Hey, SpongeBob.
and the Flying Dutchman. Cameron.
Larry the Lobster, Mrs. Puff,
Okay.
the Flying Dutchman, Pearl.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hello? Hello?
Okay, Ross.
Oh, you're not
I
going
didn't
to tell him
write
if he's
any of
right
that down.
first?
I don't think I'm going to say whether or not he's right. I might just give it to the
Can you say
corpses.
it's Pearl, Mrs. Puff, Flying Dutchman, and who?
Larry.
Pearl,
Larry.
Mrs. Puff, Larry the Lobster, and the Flying Dutchman.
Okay. Mrs. Puff and Larry was like pretty close, and like I think that one's kind of tough for me. So I think they're definitely both. Maybe they're all season 1, but Mrs. Puff and Larry. I'm gonna go Mrs. Puff, Larry, Pearl, Flying Dutchman.
Hello?
Hey, SpongeBob.
Hello?
Okay, Alec.
I'm doing Larry, Mrs. Puff, Pearl, Flying
Hey,
Dutchman.
SpongeBob.
Petty.
Hello?
Price is Right rule.
Alec is correct.
Damn it.
Oh my
I
gosh.
wrote it down. I wrote it
Okay,
down.
okay.
I was
Alec is
going
correct.
off.
So Larry the Lobster first shows up in episode 2, Ripped Pants.
Of course.
Mrs. Puff first shows up in episode 4, Boating School.
Yep.
So
Pearl
close.
first shows up in episode 8, Squeaky Boots. And the Flying Dutchman first appears in episode 13, Scaredy Pants. So all season 1. But
Squeaky Boots is such a good episode.
Classic.
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 So that's the end of round 1 there. If we could do a score update.
I have 2 points.
I have 3.
3 plus 2 equals 5, and there were only 5 points available that round.
So how many do you have?
I'm going to leave it up to the imagination.
Say it for the viewers at home.
You're kind of a late game trivia guy.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always have been a big end of round 2, beginning of round 3 guy.
You're going to clench it.
Big.
Thanks.
I'm
Thanks,
a big
Ross.
So as we-
winner all around. Every round. I
You know what,
win.
Ross? Just for that, I'll take your points off your hands.
Oh, that doesn't really make sense, though, because I want to keep my points.
No,
Mm.
You didn't make that clear.
No robbery. No robbery.
Also, I don't know if
here.
that's a rule, yeah.
it's not robbery.
So-
Ross is
Can I,
saying
like,
he's
buy
giving
property
me
with my
points.
points? And, like
You're going to invest.
I would like to
Monopoly
purchase
style?
Broadway.
You know what, Ross? If you give me your 2 points now, I'll return it 4 points to you later.
That's a pretty good deal.
That's one aspect of this show we haven't explored, is trades.
We haven't explored
Hey, hold on.
barter and interest
man.
on this show yet.
The ROI on these points.
However, Cameron has to make 4 points.
You know what, Ross? Take a little time to think it over. I'll give you 2 questions.
I'll think it over.
Yeah, 2.
What?
I'll think it over.
You know,
2 questions.
what money do they use in Spon? Is it just dollars?
Yeah, they have dollars.
What's
Yeah,
it's
it's
sand
dollars
dollars?
with like the shell on it.
Yeah. They have
So it's not
coins
like
with the shell on
US
it, too.
dollars.
It's paper money, though.
Yeah.
I haven't seen credit cards
Bikini
yet in
Bottom
SpongeBob.
bucks.
You don't have credit cards?
The Dutchman's treasure.
The poop loop.
Level 2. The Krusty Krab today.
The Krusty Krab today.
This is around about the cultural impact that SpongeBob has had,
Okay,
as well
I may
as
be able to do this one.
cultural impacts of things on SpongeBob. So,
Okay.
question 6. Shortly after the death of Steven Hillenburg, the Super Bowl 52 halftime show played a snippet. Yes, Cameron.
The sweet victory.
That is not the answer. Ross.
What are you going to say? A snippet?
Read his
shouldn't.
You're going
mind.
to ask what musical artist did it lead into? And it led into Maroon 5.
I'll give you 2 points for that.
Oh!
I'll finish the question
Wow.
for
I
Alec.
thought it was like
That is-
Travis Scott or something. Am I
I'll finish the
am I
question
on?
for Alec.
He's the guy who killed a bunch of people.
The Super Bowl 52 halftime
Indirectly.
show played a snippet of Sweet
Directly.
Victory in memory of him. However, fans were disappointed the full clip was not shown. Instead, who performed in that halftime show? It was one band and 2 individual people. So 2 points for naming any of them. So Alec, if you would like to name another one.
Is it not Travis
Scott.
Why do I think it was him?
Just say Travis Scott.
Travis Scott.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you. Because I
God,
think
so
that's
both of you get-
immediately what happened
Am I
after
the
they
only
played the
person
snippet.
that didn't get points in that round?
That's true.
Or in that
Cameron,
question?
if you can name the third person, I'll give you 2 points as well.
Maroon 5, Travis
Wait, I get 2?
Scott. Bro, I
Yeah.
do not know. It could be Cher.
remember
It
either.
could be Bono.
Freaking Sam Smith.
Nope.
Oh,
Shut up,
he was
Al.
on it
This is
recently,
my-
wasn't he?
Kendrick Lamar?
Guys, shut up.
No.
This
Nope.
is for me.
Shakira.
Cameron, you have 5 seconds.
Christina Aguilera.
No, that is incorrect.
Terrible
it is
answer.
Big Boy from Outkast.
Big Boy from Outkast. How the fuck would I have gotten
I
that?
don't remember that at all.
I didn't even know there was a Big Boy in Outkast.
Sorry,
Well,
Big
he was-
Boy. I know
he
he's a
performed
big
in
fan
Sorry,
of this
Big Boy.
podcast.
Super Bowl 52 halftime show.
What about the other guy? Little Man?
Andre 3000.
It's not Andre 3000, is it?
He's the other guy from
Is he
Outkast.
from Outkast?
I don't know anyone in
He
Outkast.
did not perform.
I didn't know they had individual names. I thought one was out and the other was cast.
Out and cast.
I'm out.
Kind of like how
Hello, I am
LMFAO
the
is,
rapper out.
and this is cast together.
This is my son
We are
cast.
cast out.
Cast out.
Question 7. Many memes have come out of the show due to its popularity with lots of Gen Z. Given the episode titles / descriptions, name the most memed moment. So this
Okay.
one I know can be somewhat subjective.
I like
So
this
if you give me
question.
a pretty memeable moment other than what I have, then I'll probably I'll consider. I have 3 for this one. So the first episode, Patty Hype. After the Krusty Krab has a lull, SpongeBob has an idea for a new kind of Krabby Patty called Pretty Patties. Alec.
Okay, there's the one meme where it's like their house and nobody's there, and then there's like a giant crowd of people around it. That is definitely a meme. And then you can like do text, and it's like, you know, this when this, and then like this when this, and there's like a giant crowd of people around. That's from Pretty Patties, right?
That could potentially be it, but I would argue there is a more memed moment from the episode. But it is around
but that's
the
a meme
same
from it.
Cooper,
time.
Call me.
I said
that is
most
a meme. I bet it's from
memed,
it.
Most memed.
Cooper, call me crazy.
and we can argue afterwards. But
I think it's
Cameron.
the imagination one, right?
No, that is
not from this episode.
That's from the box
Wrong
one.
Why am I on this episode?
So I will
That's a good
kinda,
guess.
It's a good guess.
I'll kind of lead you in a little further. It has to do with Mr. Krabs.
Mr. Krabs.
Is it the dollar
Mr.
sign?
Krabs, I have
in
an
the eyes?
idea. Is it that? That's not a meme.
No.
I don't know.
What? I already answered. Ross, it's up to you.
Ross, how well do you know your SpongeBob memes?
I don't know about this one, but is it like Mr. Krabs with money in his eyes?
Hello? Is there an echo in
It's a
here?
good idea. It's a good idea.
Is this thing on?
Great idea, Ross. Ross, that's a really good answer.
Is this thing on?
Thank
All
you.
right.
I thought it was good.
So the one that I had down was the confused Mr. Krabs meme. You know, the one where it's like blurred and he like is looking around.
The thing I just did.
I was
That is
actually
from
thinking of
this
that
episode.
meme, but I
The blurry
didn't think
Mr.
it was in that
Krabs.
episode.
I have no idea. I would have no way to know what episode that's from.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could be from literally any episode.
That is from the.
I feel
Patty
as though
Hype
I
episode.
should get some points for actually giving a
I'll give
meme
you a
from that
point.
episode.
I'll give you a point for
I
giving
would
a
agree.
meme.
I agree.
That definitely is in the app.
Second episode, Squilliam Returns. This one probably has a good
Returns.
number. So Ross, I'll start with you.
Is it the fancy Squidward?
Just the concept of
The
Squilliam.
concept of
Describe
the meme to me.
Fancy Squidward.
Actually, can I revoke my buzz?
Sure.
Great answer,
I'll allow
Ross.
it. It's your first episode.
Good job, Ross.
I'll give the synopsis. Squilliam comes to the Krusty Krab to see Squidward still as a cashier.
Oh, I do not know.
I don't need it. I don't need any more.
Okay.
Go
Okay,
for it.
Cameron,
It
go
is
ahead.
the SpongeBob in his brain on fire meme, where he's deleting
That is the
all
one
this
I had.
stuff.
What's his name? All that.
Oh.
What's his name? What's his name? I got nothing on a name. Come on, baby. What's the name?
That's the meme I was going for.
What kind of meme?
That's a
like,
great
Is
meme.
that a picture meme? A GIF meme?
That's a
What are
picture.
we talking?
I mostly see it. I did all these picture memes. Maybe I should.
I
have
would
said
say
that.
these are not
All
really
these are picture memes.
That's
I
what I
wouldn't
was
say these
thinking.
are Zoomer memes. I would say these are like young millennial memes because they're cringy.
Mm.
Like
They're
That's
early
true.
meme. Like they're not.
they're early
Yeah.
memes. Like young millennial memes. Like people who still
but
use
that's why
Grumpy Cat
SpongeBob
on
is so
occasion.
ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous.
in meme.
Ubiquitous.
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 So 2 points to Cameron.
No
on that one.
thanks.
And then the last one, Idiot Box. SpongeBob
You
and
can't
Patrick
call me
by
that.
Alec.
Imagination.
Imagination.
That's correct.
I said
the
that.
imagination meme is from Idiot Box, not from Patty Hype. So 2 points to Alec.
So that question was worth 6 points.
If you got all of it, did you?
Yeah. Other memes that I had, there's a big SpongeBob meme where he looks like a chicken that was used a lot, but that's from like season 9. So I didn't even know that.
The one where he's
episode.
sitting at the diner with the cup of coffee on the table.
No, that is
That's-
from the.
No, that's a different one.
You know what's a good
Missing
meme?
Identity.
Identity.
I had something once. I lost something once.
That's
That's
a
from
great meme.
Missing Identity.
Isn't there one where
Tom Kenny?
he it's the boy? That's a SpongeBob meme.
Oh, that's a good
Oh,
one.
yeah, that's when he's that's a Texas one, I think. Right?
It might
Because he's wearing a
be.
cowboy hat, I think.
The other one that
Yeah.
I had written down as like an honorable mention was the tired SpongeBob meme, which I noticed is Ross's Discord profile picture.
What?
Naked tired SpongeBob.
How is this allowed?
It's been that for a while. It wasn't just for this podcast.
When you joined, it was that, and I was like, "This is perfect."
Mine's also from SpongeBob.
Hey.
I have a meme that I see a lot, which is it's the one where Squidward lives in that like Squidward community with a bunch of other squids. And it's like he goes through all the motions of his daily life over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
and it keeps like changing, and he's in the same place in the frame. And
We're also trying to make are you trying to make a commentary?
That's a great episode.
How does that make you feel?
It's kind of like our lives now, you know.
I thought you would do the one where Patrick's like, "We should take Bikini Bottom push it somewhere else."
I was mostly going for like picture memes that I remember having seen on social media being used as like a meme kind of template thing.
Yeah, like
SpongeBob is
that crab.
It is hard to define because it's such like every like big moment in SpongeBob is like easy to just start saying and somebody else understands kind of thing. So it's like a meme in its own sense in that way.
There's so many memes out of it.
So question 8. Given the SpongeBob episode titles, what is the main literary allusion that the episode makes? So these will also be worth 2 each, I guess. There's 4 of them.
Oh boy.
Squeaky boots. Alec.
Telltale Heart. This was on Toledo episode.
We did talk about it briefly, but Telltale Heart is the illusion that is made from squeaky boots because Mr. Krabs pulls up the floorboards and eats the boots.
I'm sorry, someone's going to have to explain that to me.
So you've read the Telltale Heart?
No.
Okay, so you've seen Squeaky Boots?
So go read the Telltale Heart.
Yes.
So in Squeaky Boots, Mr. Krabs hates the squeaky boots. So he steals the boots and hides them under the floorboards.
So let me guess. In a Telltale Heart, they're hungry and starving, so they have to eat their boots.
In the Telltale Heart, there's like a mentally not all there person who is the narrator of the story, who there's a guy living in the same house as him or whatever that has like a creepy eye that is like unsettling to him. So he kills him and then chops him up and hides him under the floorboards, but he can still hear the heart beating. Just like Mr. Krabs can still hear the boots squeaking after
not
they
more people
are
eating their
floorboards.
shoes.
Correct.
So not that.
It is not.
And at the end, they both end up ripping up the floorboards to reveal what they've done.
And like confessing.
And confess.
Because it's like a big thing.
Because they go crazy with their
the guilt overwhelms them.
Yeah, I mean, one is murder, and then
But it's an illusion.
It's an illusion.
I can see right through it, Cooper.
It's an illusion.
I remember when I first read Telltale Heart, I was like, oh my gosh, it's just like Squeaky Boots.
They made Squeaky Boots a real thing.
Hey, Ross, have you ever read this story?
I have not read the story.
Edgar Allan Poe story.
Read Telltale Heart. It's a short story and it slaps and it's Halloween time, so
it's really good.
It's a good time to read it.
I'm not a big Edgar Allan Poe guy.
Well,
okay.
I might watch the episode again.
That's your own.
Yeah, go watch Squeaky Boots then.
That's your own problem that you're gonna have.
I mean, I don't mind Edgar Allan Poe.
Yeah,
he doesn't mind you either.
Number 2, Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm. People in Bikini Bottom. Okay, Cameron, go ahead.
The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly.
No, Alec.
It could have been.
Oh, I'm next. Moby Dick.
Nope.
Okay.
Dirty Harry.
Ross.
I was gonna say Moby Dick. 10,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
No. I'll read the synopsis. People in Bikini Bottom complain as a mysterious large creature eat their things.
Eat their thing. It's not the nematodes one, is it?
Nope.
It's like a story. That's the one where he's like, let's push Bikini Bottom somewhere else, right? Or no?
Is that episode?
It's the Alaskan bullworm one?
Yeah.
Also, The Good and the Bad and the Ugly. I understand that was not a real answer.
I do not know.
It must be some story where there's like a town that's like trying to solve a problem together, or like a large crowd of people.
Is it
Lord of the Flies?
Since there's multiple, I'll just go ahead and say it's Dune.
Dune?
What? No.
Really?
Just because it's a big worm?
That's stupid.
And also, so it's a very close allusion to the movie Tremors.
Oh.
So it's like very much like a very close like
I thought you said it was
to
Dune.
Great movie.
I know,
by the way.
but that is also like an illusion
It
because
is
it's
not
a giant
like Dune. Just because there's a
sandworm.
giant worm, it's like Dune.
It's a giant sandworm.
Giant sandworms, giants. It's not even a sandworm. The Alaskan
I don't know.
bullworm is not a sandworm, is it?
What would you call the sarlacc?
Sandworms are in so many things. There's a giant sandworm in Beetlejuice.
I think that's just kind of part of it.
All right, next one. Clams. Celebrating his $1 million, Mr. Krabs takes the Krusty Crew on a vacation.
Oh,
Alec.
this one's Moby Dick.
This one's Moby Dick.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Because it's a giant clam that they're trying to get.
I forgot what the vacation was. I was thinking like a cruise ship.
I don't know why, but my first thought was Weekend at Bernie's. I think we all have the classics a little different
and
here.
then the last one, Club SpongeBob.
What's literary?
After
Club
getting
SpongeBob.
stuck in their treehouse, SpongeBob, Patrick, and Squidward are flung into the wilderness. Cameron.
Is it The Secret Garden?
No.
Cameron, your answers are all over the place.
Over the Garden Wall.
Is this one Lord of the Flies?
Yes, it is.
God damn it.
Lord of the Flies.
I said Lord of the Flies at one
That's why
point.
I thought for sure you were going to
Someday.
get it. And then you said
That's not
The
Lord of the
Secret
Flies.
Garden.
That's ridiculous. No one gets their head bashed in.
They're in the wilderness and they turn on one another.
Oh, they're in the wilderness? Oh, boy. So it's Hatchet
other
by
honor-
Gary
you said
Paulson.
The Secret Garden.
I don't know. I've
Do you
never
even know
read
what
that
happens
book.
in The Secret Garden?
No.
That's like
It
a
just
little
seemed
girl
like a
goes out
reasonable-
into the garden of her mansion and that's all that happens.
Is that the whole book?
There's like a little boy that's like sick that hangs out there too.
Nice. Honorable mentions I have.
It's
for
Over the
other-
Hedge.
Over the head.
Over the Hedge. That
Great
definitely came
literary
out
piece.
afterwards too.
Oh my gosh.
Frankendoodle, obviously off of Frankenstein.
Is that
Squid-tastic
Doodle
Voyage. Yeah, Doodle Bob is the Frankendoodle.
Oh.
Squid-tastic Voyage, where they get in a submarine and go into Squidward's body, is off of Fantastic Voyage, like a 1960s movie.
Oh, I was gonna say like
Interesting.
Osmosis Jones.
That's what I was thinking of. Or that episode of Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
Osmosis Jones.
Great.
Hocus
Osmosis Jones
Pocus
is a
has
banger.
a reference to The Wizard of Oz, with like the "Don't look behind the curtain" or whatever.
Oh, I remember that.
And then the end of the episode Spongehenge has a very Planet of the Apes reference in which he finds Bikini Bottom like buried under sand.
Nice.
All right, Ross. 2 points for
Interesting.
a return of 4 later. What's your answer?
I think I have to do it. Right?
I'm upping it.
Do you
to-
still have 0, Cameron?
No, I have 2 now. So actually,
Oh.
I'll just lose all my points at this stage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
like,
upping it.
what
now
is-
that I said I'd do it.
What is your investment plan to create new points?
I don't know because
Yeah, give me your
right now
pitch.
I'm gonna lose either way.
Mm.
Well, you won't. You'll be
Ross,
beating me if I give you my 2 points.
oh, you
So I
only have
4.
2 points.
I have 4.
Ross, give me all your points.
I have 14 points. Do you guys each want 2 points from me?
Oh my god,
And yet
Alex, I
unexplored
would.
aspect of this podcast.
I would invest your points into an index fund and just sit and watch it grow.
All right, I'm sold.
my plan for
Here's 2 points, Ross.
Alec,
Marking it down.
those 2 points are honestly just going to help me feed Ross his investment,
What does that
also
even
into an
mean?
index fund.
I don't know. That sounds kind of like a Ponzi scheme, Cameron. I don't know.
I'm
No. It's like you tell someone else about giving us the points, and then we give
Oh.
you some
yeah,
points.
I'm robbing Dick
Oh,
to
okay.
pay Larry.
No, that's fine. That's legit. Here you go.
I'm at the top,
Hey,
and then like
I mean,
you
you
guys
don't want
are
to
like,
bury your fortune, you know.
Yeah, Cameron, I'll give you these 2 points, and you can go out and give each point to 2 other people that you're playing trivia with.
All right, and
And then
just
they
like a
can
real Ponzi
keep-
scheme, I'm taking a cut off the top,
Yeah, of course.
which is
I mean,
all of
it's
the
only fair.
points.
So I now have 10 points.
I now have 4 points.
I now have 6.
Damn, this is a great. I can't wait for this to become the epitome of what it means to be on this podcast.
They're our points.
Our point, yes, comrade.
Yes, comrade. Question 9. The episode Midlife Crustacean was pulled out of broadcasting recirculation in March 2021 because some story elements were not deemed kid appropriate. What about its ending was the reason for the removal?
Don't remember that episode.
So, Midlife Crustacean is about Mr. Krabs and how he starts to feel old, so he hangs out with SpongeBob and Patrick.
Oh, easy.
Cameron.
Easy.
The panty raid.
Panty raid is correct.
Panty raid.
That's correct.
You're gonna miss the panty raid.
At the very end, they go on a panty raid, but then find out that it is Mr. Krabs' mom's house, and he gets grounded.
They really pulled that from circulation.
I mean, it makes sense when you think about it, but like,
no, I'm on board with that.
That's just so ingrained in my, psyche that like
Panty raid.
I want more panty raids from SpongeBob.
Yeah,
that's what's missing.
We need a panty raid 2.
We do.
Panties raid.
Panty. Yeah.
He goes, yeah. Oh. I really hated
question 10, last.
I just
the last question of round 2. Question 10. Everybody always enjoys the songs that are original to SpongeBob. However, name as many songs as you can that are on the SpongeBob's Greatest Hits album.
I used to know.
I had this album.
So, for
Is
reference,
it the yellow
the
one?
album came out in 2009. Yes, it is the
yellow album.
The yellow album.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
It's just an album of SpongeBob songs.
It's an album of
the best
SpongeBob's,
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob's Greatest Hits. So try to write down as many of them as you can.
Hello? Is this thing on? This is the brother of the fact checker, the truth checker, and there are actually 2 SpongeBob albums that have been mentioned. The first is actually called the Yellow Album, which came out in 2005, while the question is about SpongeBob's Greatest Hits, which came out in 2009. So yeah, bye.
I will go ahead and say I wrote this entire episode mostly with the TV show in mind, but the album does have certain songs from the movie.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I think I'm set. I don't think I can think of any more.
Ross is ready.
I think I'm just spitballing now. I don't think any.
I think I'm also ready.
Okie doke. Ross, do you want to start?
Sure.
Just go ahead and read off the ones you got.
I got Sweet Victory, Gary Come Home, Ripped My Pants, Striped Sweater, and this is the one that I couldn't remember the title to, but it's the robot song.
Okay.
And then Campfire Song.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
SpongeBob SquarePants theme song.
Okay.
The Jellyfish Dance, which is another instrumental.
I love that song.
And then I think there's another one that's like, this is kind of a conceptual one thing that Cameron was talking about, like where the animals start like making noises and it becomes like a song. I don't know if you're going to count that, but
that one it's a song that has words. I might count it because that's how it begins.
Oh,
I can't remember.
Cooper,
the words.
if I just remembered another one, can I write it down now?
I would argue no, since you're probably being reminded.
Can I
it is not something that Ross said.
I mean,
I guess we'll just trust you
I don't know
or
how,
something.
Yeah, do we just trust that? Like, oh,
but the one Ross goes, Ross was saying goes la 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 la.
Yes, that's it.
Oh yeah.
I'll put an asterisk next to it.
I get what one you're saying.
Were you thinking I was thinking of a different one?
I think so.
Best Day Ever, was that on there? I don't know. And yeah, I think that's all of them. I also wrote down Christmas song because I feel like there was a Christmas song, but I don't remember what it was called. So maybe you don't count that one either.
What?
Okay.
But that's it for me.
How many did he get?
He got 6.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Okay, Cooper, I have an answer.
Okay, go ahead. I was just double checking.
Sweet Victory.
Okay.
Ripped Pants. Best Day Ever. Striped Sweater. Gary Come Home. Goofy Goober Rock. And then from the same movie, the song about becoming a man, where they do the ham boning in the middle.
Yep.
I don't know how it goes.
Now that we're men.
Now that we're men.
Yeah.
Now that we're men.
Dun, dun.
And then I have the
Oh, just like the sea shanty like tune.
the sea shanty tune. I have the theme song. And
Okay.
then my asterisked one that I thought of after was F is for Friends.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I forgot about that one.
All right.
I forgot.
You got 6.
Oh my gosh.
All right, Alec. It's
I don't
on
think
you.
I'm going to get
Alec.
any extra ones. There were some that you had said that I didn't have. I have the theme
I'm pretty
song,
sure Ross and I overlapped on
Okay.
6. So
Ocean Man,
Okay.
Ocean
Best Day Ever. This Gorilla's Not a Home.
Oh, that's such a bang.
Very good. Oh,
Ripped Pants, Sweet Victory, the Christmas one, which I also don't remember what that's called. Campfire Song, Goofy Goober. But I also had Goofy Goober and Goofy Goober Rock as two different songs.
That on a technicality, I agree with him.
I have the Jellyfish Rave, which is what Ross is saying, and I have
That's
the
right.
Chase song that goes do boo 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 do do do.
Oh my god! I can't believe I
Yeah.
forgot about the Krusty Krab pizza. Is the pizza.
I don't think that's it's like
jellyfishing.
there's no music playing.
You don't need
Alec-
music for it to be a cappella out. Wait. You know what I mean.
Excuse me.
Excuse.
All right. Alec got 7.
Damn.
Really?
So
Was it
Alec
Ocean
is
Man?
the-
I'm pretty sure Ocean Man is on there.
All right. I will read through the list. There's a lot.
hear
There are
it.
6 that aren't even in the move or that aren't in the show.
You're in the movie?
interesting.
Or there's just
and I think they're
vibes?
just part of the movie soundtrack, maybe. But SpongeBob SquarePants theme song,
Yeah.
the Goofy Goober song,
Great song.
the Fun song. That's the F is for Friends.
Oh.
U is for you and me. That
Did you
song.
count that in my answer?
I did.
You're the best.
The Campfire song, Ripped Pants, Where's Gary, which is different from Gary Come Home.
What?
No, he's
My
right.
Tidy Whities is a song by Patrick. That's also not in the show. Doing the Sponge from the episode where he takes
do the
Pearl,
sponge.
Oh.
takes Pearl to prom. Stadium
Right.
Rave, that's the jellyfish. Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, that one. Goofy Goober Rock, so they are 2 separate songs. on
That's
the
what
album.
he got. Damn it.
Wow. Very
Best
smart.
Day Ever. There's a song called Idiot Friends that is also not in the show. Gary's song, which is Gary Come Home. A song called The Bubble Song, which I think is also not in the show. Then the SpongeBob theme song done by CeeLo Green.
What? I have to listen to that right now.
That's in the show.
I'm sorry. I have to pull that
We've
up.
Got Scurvy by Pink, which is on the
By
movie
Pink.
soundtrack.
We've got Scurvy by Pink.
And then the last song is Don't Be a Jerk, It's Christmas. I didn't end up counting Ross or Alec
That's
for
okay.
a Christmas song,
But it's the one that goes, this Christmas feels like the very first Christmas to me.
It's not that one. It's not that one either.
If someone had guessed Pink for this, I would have been very impressed.
Oh yeah, there's one more I wrote down. We've Got Scurvy by Pink.
I mean, you already won, so.
This is
Oh,
terrible.
that's funny. I also wrote down CeeLo Green.
This is so
What?
bad.
What the?
But the thing that I think is really interesting is you guys said a good number of songs that are in the show that aren't on this album. One of the main ones, Sweet Victory, is not on this album.
That is
that's
a
wild.
crime against humanity.
Well, that's because
Yeah.
that's
Yellow
somebody's
album?
actual song. Like, that's a real
And
song.
that's what I was thinking,
Wow.
because neither is the Loop de Loop song, and that's done by Ween, as we discussed earlier.
Ween. And
Oh, I
Ocean
do
Man.
remember having to look up this
And
song
Ocean Man is
somewhere
also
else.
not on there.
You know what? I don't know why I thought about this. There should be a Weezer song somewhere in SpongeBob.
Yeah, for sure. They,
It
that
just
overlaps.
similar vibes.
That overlaps, yeah. How many
So,
points is
Alec-
that?
2.
I worked hard.
Dork.
Worked hard for those 2 points. All right. So we're finishing up round 2. Do we have a score check?
12.
I have 6 points invested into
Well,
the
s-
SpongeBob index fund.
I'm going to say 4
Nice.
plus 2 because of Alex. 2 points.
you want to keep them separate.
I do. I don't want to taint
okay.
my money.
What? You're not going to let them intermingle?
It's very accounting of you, very diligent.
All right.
Cooking
Right.
of the books.
Going on
No
to
ad
round.
read?
Unless somebody wants to do a fake ad read.
I think Ross should. I think Ross should do an ad read.
Bus One Trivia is sponsored by Audible. sign up at audible.com/this is not a real ad to get 12 months free of Audible. Thank you, everyone.
Sounds like a good deal.
The Bus One podcast is in no way, shape, and/or form sponsored by Audible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please drink responsibly.
But we could be.
It could be.
Could be. Audible.
Hey, Jeff, we'll just pull out that
Jeff.
We'll pull out that Bezos.
Why is Jeff?
Hey, we'll just pull out the disclaimer and it'll become a real ad at that point.
Yeah.
If you just want to
Daddy
email us,
Bezos,
give us a call, Jeff.
Give me your 1 cent per listen.
Jeff, give us 1 digit of your social security code, I think.
Round 3. Preparing the Krabby Patty.
Preparing the Krabby Patty.
So this one is when we go into the more nitty-gritty details of the...
Oh, no. It's been so easy up until now.
We can get nittier and grittier.
This is going into
Nittier
specifically
and
the...
I'm all about grit.
Question 11. Show your best bubble blowing technique according to episode 2 Bubble Stand.
Oh, okay. Do I have to buzz in for this?
If you're ready, go ahead.
All right. Well, I got to stand up.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember how it starts. You first. Wait. Oh, frick.
Do you want some help?
Can you get me started?
Yeah. First, go like this. Spin around. Stop.
On your right foot. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
And then I don't know. I'm just gonna go to what I know. And you bring it around town. And then you go like this and 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 then you blow like a perfect bubble and shoot like an elephant.
For those who can't see, Alec just did a wonderful movement of moving his pelvis around.
I didn't.
And
I didn't do that much, honestly.
Yeah, Cooper, I can't follow that up. I was just going to purse my lips and blow a bubble because I didn't realize that was that episode.
Well, now that you know, it's that episode. Still got nothing?
I think Alec has it.
Ross, are you going to...
There's definitely parts I did not.
I'd be willing to try if you could lead me into it a bit. I don't think I can get anything else, but...
First, go like this.
If you give me the answer.
Spin around.
Spin around.
Stop
on one right foot. Don't forget it.
Well, okay, so just stop, double take 3 times.
Oh, yeah.
Double take 3 times.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3.
Then pelvic thrust.
Pelvic thrust! Oh, yeah.
Woo!
Now bring it around.
Pelvic thrust on your right foot. Don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. Then you do this, then this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and then there it is. Good job, Ross.
Thank you. Good thing no one's recording the video.
Cameron, pelvic thrust.
I'm doing Kegels all the time.
I just want to see Cameron flying vertically, or not vertically, horizontally across his entire screen like SpongeBob does when he pelvic thrusts.
That was good.
All right. Good bubble blowing, gentlemen.
Bubble blowing.
Question 12. Who was number 1?
Oh, shoot. What was that guy's name?
Cameron.
Smitty Werber Jaegerman Jensen.
Say it again?
Smitty Werber Jaegerman Jensen.
Pretty close. Can anybody get it dead on?
Schmitty Werber?
Ross.
Jensen?
Schmitty Warner Limerhand Jensen.
Okay.
His
Alec?
name is my name, too. I'm pretty sure Cameron got it pretty much. I just remember they had his grave, and then there's more tacked on at the end. Smitty Werberman Jensen the third or something. I don't know. There's something added on.
Cameron's pretty close. It's Smitty Warben Jaegerman Jensen.
Okay, Smitty Warben Jaegerman Jensen.
Man,
yeah, but interesting that you brought it up
I'm taking those points.
I'm giving you the points.
Thank you for giving me the points.
On the tombstone, it actually says Smitty Warbenman Jensen. So it's a different name on the tombstone than what they say earlier. But
ooh,
Jaeger.
Cameron was thinking of the tombstone name.
No, I think Jaeger is his.
You got the Jaeger part.
I think Jaeger is his confirmation name.
Yes.
He died before he was confirmed.
That's sad.
No, because you wouldn't put that on your headstone.
Oh, I'm not Catholic. I don't know how that stuff works.
I was Catholic.
Rest in peace.
Now
All
you're
right,
known as
yeah,
Cameron Purr.
Next question.
What does FUN stand for according to Plankton?
He switched it up on us.
F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors.
That's
That
so
is
good.
correct.
Great job.
Very good, Cameron.
I told you,
Very
I-
good.
It's for uranium bombs.
Bombs.
End of round 2, beginning of round 3, I cranked these baddies out. You know what I mean?
You're late game.
Crank
Crank
the
out
baddies
those
out.
baddies.
Crank them out.
Crank out the baddies, Cameron. Keep doing it.
I don't want to see you crank out any baddies, Cameron. Turn off your camera if you're going to do that.
No more cranking out baddies.
Oh,
Question 14.
like that.
Which is not an event SpongeBob and Patrick competed in against each other in the Fry Cook
Oh,
games?
good
This is multiple
question.
choice.
Good question.
Let's go.
I don't know.
A. Deep fry pole vault. B. 500 pickle clean and jerk. C. Soda straw javelin toss. D. Patty on the grill discus toss. Or E. Butter skating.
Oh my gosh.
Cameron,
Soda straw javelin toss.
that is not correct.
I remember that one. What was the
Alec.
first one and the second one? I forgot those.
Deep fry pole vault and 500 pickle clean and jerk.
God, that's such a good episode.
500 pickle clean and jerk.
I have
I'm gonna
another
go deep
answer.
fry pole vault.
That is not
No, they
correct.
definitely do
Darn.
that.
Ross,
I was going to go 500 pickle
No, they also
thing.
they do that.
Clean and jerk.
that is
They do that?
correct.
They don't do 500 pickle jerk?
That is done
Oh.
by Mr. Krabs in previous games.
Damn it.
But they do not compete in that.
What's the one where he's like an ice cream cone
Tricky.
and he jumps off the high dive? Do you know what I'm talking
That
about?
is the
That's
that
a
is
great
the
one.
chocolate high dive.
the chocolate high dive.
I think I'm gonna watch that episode after this.
The
That is
Fry
such
Cook
It'll make you hungry.
Games.
That is
The Fry
such a
Cook Games.
good episode.
The Fry Cook Games is based on the Hunger Games.
Whoa.
Oh, it's a
Yo.
literary
It's,
reference.
it's
It's
an
actually based on-
illusion.
Alliteration.
Normal games.
The normal games.
The Hunger Games
It's
written
based
by
on the
Edgar Allan Poe.
Olympics.
Yeah.
That.
It's based on the
All right. Question 15. Final question.
Dun, dun, dun.
What is the order of ingredients on a double Krabby Patty with the works from the episode Pickles? The ingredients, I will list the ingredients for you to put in order.
The works.
Ketchup, lettuce, mustard, pickles, tomatoes, onions, 2 buns, cheese, and the patty. So I will list that again if you want.
Please say it again.
Can you
put it in the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you just put that in the chat?
If it's
Yeah.
easy.
Yes.
But can you say it again for our audio listeners at home, sitting from the comfort of their home?
Yes, those SpongeBob enjoyers at home. The list was ketchup, lettuce, mustard, pickles, tomatoes, onions, 2 buns, cheese, and the patty.
Oh my gosh, that's too many ingredients, but that sounds delicious.
Cooper.
It's time.
Cameron,
In order.
are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, go
We're
for
going
it.
from bottom to top or top to bottom?
I think he goes bottom to top.
Okay,
Yeah,
bottom
how
of
you
top.
build
Yeah, bun.
Nice.
Pickles, bun, pickles, Krabby Patty, cheese, lettuce, tomato, onion, mustard, ketchup, top bun.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just building the patty that I like how I would assemble it if I had all these ingredients because I don't remember. Oh shoot, no, I would put
I may
onions on top
have
of it.
accidentally listed the wrong order, which is a part of that episode.
Where the heck would I put the lettuce?
You think you're listing the order that he gives earlier in the episode when he's incorrect?
I'm questioning the pickles placement.
Oh, that's the whole vibe of pickles episode.
That's the entire episode.
I
Where are
know.
the pickles?
Okay, here's my order. There's just so
Okay.
many ingredients. What the heck?
It's a lot of ingredients.
It is a
Bun,
lot.
ketchup, cheese, patty, lettuce, pickle, tomato, onion, mustard, bun.
That can't be right. That was the most.
Was that from the top down?
That was from bottom up.
Oh my god! What the fuck
That
is
was an
wrong with
interesting-
you?
You gotta put the
You gotta
all
put
the
You
veggies
don't
on
put
top.
the cheese on the bottom.
Heck yeah,
You
you
put
like
cheese
it.
on the patty.
You put the cheese on the patty.
underneath.
You always put the cheese on the patty.
Of course,
That's
you
how
put
the cheese
on
melts.
the patty. You don't put the cheese on the fucking bottom.
Oh no, it's fine. You can put the cheese on the bottom.
What is wrong with you?
It's touching the patty.
Alex
It's
going
fine.
bun, ketchup, lettuce,
No, I
bun,
did bun, ketchup, cheese, patty, and then
tomato,
all
onion, patty. You're
I have
a
all-
I've never seen
lunatic.
cheese under the patty.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys just don't like that I put cheese under the patty.
And
That's all
ketchup. Why would you put ketchup under the patty?
You got to put ketchup on the bun.
That I'm okay with.
What?
Ketchup and mustard go on the bun, otherwise it gets everywhere.
No.
I'm okay with that.
Not
That's
the
just true.
bottom bun.
That's just facts, Cameron.
The cheese
Ross,
thing
how
is
do you
weird, though.
how do you think the Krabby Patty goes?
I'll pay all my
I'll
points to
go-
make sure Alec is wrong.
I'll go bun, ketchup, mustard, pickle, patty, cheese, lettuce, onion, and other bun. I think that's everything.
You forgot tomato.
Tomato.
Yeah, tomatoes.
And tomato to finish it off.
On top of the bun.
on top of the other bun.
I
I
would
think
probably
Ross
have to
is
say-
closest.
You don't know what the answer is.
Yeah, but Ross's sounds the best.
He was about to say Cameron.
I would probably say Cameron is the closest to the order.
Oh.
And the order is this. Patty on a bun with lettuce, cheese, onions, tomatoes, ketchup, mustard, pickles, and top bun together. That order. So
they
pickles
put
is
the
right-
cheese. Wait, so they put patty on bottom with
They put-
nothing in between patty and bun. That is
put-
psychotic.
That makes
Nothing
sense.
between
No.
patty and bun.
I'm okay with that.
That is psychotic.
And then lettuce and then cheese.
Lettuce
That's
and then
crazy.
cheese.
Okay, that's weird.
You guys are getting
Lettuce
on
and
me.
then
We can all
cheese,
agree that's
and then
weird.
That's
onions,
weird.
I don't like that.
tomatoes, then ketchup and mustard, and then pickles, and then the top bun.
I could
pickles is on
understand.
top?
Pickles are right under the top.
I could understand using the ketchup as and mustard as glue for the pickles, but on top, that's weird.
Okay, but in the Fry Cook games, or
I'm
no,
just
wait,
taking
not the
these
Fry Cook
points.
games.
I'll shut up.
When he's
Thank you,
versing
Cooper.
the Fry Cook to make the perfect Krabby Patty or whatever, he tucks in the pickles. He puts the pickles on the bun and he draws a smiley face on them with ketchup and then puts cheese as the blanket. So that's totally
This is
different. So which is the canonical way to make a Krabby Patty? Because that's a different order.
And the other thing is they call it the double Krabby Patty with the works, but it only has one patty.
The double's the bun part.
There's two buns.
buns.
Normally you
There's
only
two
get one
buns.
bun. Normally it's open face.
Ooh, open faced burger? People don't do that, right? You,
Is
you
there not
only have
special
half of a
sauce?
hamburger bun.
What is the secret formula? Like,
In the patty, I think.
it's just the meat.
Oh,
They just use really
think so.
lean
The
meat.
secret
The
ingredient
seasoning or
is
something?
beef.
Beef.
Plankton.
So,
It's plankton.
follow up question:
Chum.
how do they get beef down at the bottom of the ocean?
It's chum.
It never says that it's beef.
Sea cows.
It's just a
Manatees.
patty. It's a crabby. It's crab. It's a crabby patty.
Oh yeah.
So you think
that's the secret?
You think Mr. Krabs is like going around just like murdering his?
That's the big secret. That's why it's a secret ingredient. He
Mrs.
doesn't want
What do you
people
think
to know
happened to
he's a
Mrs.
cannibal.
Krabs?
It's like Sweeney Todd.
I've never seen
It
Sweeney
is.
Todd.
That's the big literary reference.
Yeah.
And that's the
Illusion.
big. Yep, that's it.
That's what SpongeBob is
All right.
as a whole.
So
is
with
based
that,
on.
that's the end of our questions. So let's get a score update.
That was fun.
What's everybody's score?
I still have 12.
I have 15.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You owe me 2 points, Cameron.
13 plus 2.
Okay, there you go. There you go. I have
All right,
14
Ross.
minus 2.
I have 4 plus 2.
There we go.
The challenge question. Who's got any ideas?
I don't want you to read off any answers.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, I don't remember anything. Let's see. What would I challenge? It was definitely Travis Scott.
I would like to challenge.
I
the,
can read through the answers if people don't
I think
remember.
I need it. I don't remember anything.
Okay.
So they repeated all the questions so they could remember what they were.
There's a few that I can imagine are that you're trying to trick us. But you know what I think? I think that Dan Povenmire didn't work on the show and that whole question was a farce.
Oh, dang. Okay, Cameron.
I'm signing up with Alec.
Really?
Mob mentality. This is
He just
me.
wants to make sure he doesn't lose to me.
This is me jumping on the bandwagon.
Is Cameron beating you technically?
Yeah, he's beating me.
I have a master plan at the end for this.
Okay.
But
Ross?
actually, Alec, yours made the most sense.
I was also going to say the Phineas and Ferb one, but I was also thinking the very first question was wrong. But maybe it is right.
Good one.
But I'm going to go with the very first
I
question.
also wrote down is that the
I think that
Ween
was
one?
wrong.
No, the Ween one was number 2.
Oh,
the first one was the original name for the show.
Oh, okay. No, I think that I don't know.
I can choose a different one if everyone wants me to.
You can
I don't
pick.
care.
Is if you pick the same one, then we'll both be the same place.
Yeah, but I was just
Give a
gonna.
different one.
I was just gonna give you back the points so we could equal out our scores, and then we both tie.
Ooh.
You
That'd
want
be
to
romantic.
win together?
Wow.
Actually, we could all pool our points and all just win together.
Yeah.
You guys want to do that?
Revolt
Wait,
against
let's see how
Cooper.
this goes first.
In the spirit of friendship.
All right. So the challenge question was the Dan Povenmire question.
No way.
However, he was actually the storyboard director for all of the episodes I listed.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So he did a lot of our favorites.
Cool.
The Graveyard Shift one with the Hashling Slasher, the Fry Cook Games, Sandy, SpongeBob, and the Worm, the one like Let's Push Bikini Bottom.
Based on Dune.
Based on Dune.
And then the camping episode one.
That puts me at 18.
We got it.
Nice.
That puts
You
me
got it.
at 15.
That puts me at 4 + 2.
Hey, boys, you want to pool our points and split the
pool 'em.
love?
Sure.
Everyone sing. Let's
do
sing
it.
everyone's favorite SpongeBob song now.
F is for
At the same time?
friendship. U is for
Yes.
uniting our points.
Loop-de-loop
N is for
All right. Well, folks, looks like we've rolled into the station, so that's all the time we have. If you enjoyed your ride on Bus 1 today, we'd really appreciate it if you told your friends about us. We are just a couple of months away from 2 full years of Bus 1, as this is episode number 76, according to my calculations. So we have a lot of great episodes still available to listen to if you see another topic you enjoy. We're all on the social medias at Bus One Trivia. That's BUSONE Trivia. Or you can submit your topic or question ideas at bus1trivia.com. Before we go, we'd like to thank Vert for the use of our theme song 5978, which is a certified banger. Thanks for riding Bus One. We'll see you next week.
If you come back to stay. Sorry.